Productive, producing much, or fertile. Procrastination. It is the thief of time.
Hello, my name's Yuana and welcome back to another podcast meets vlog kind of video, and I actually hope you enjoy this discussion vlog. So sit back and relax. Before January 2021 was a peak of motivation for me, and it might be the same for you as well, because I started this YouTube account, this YouTube thing. I planned things to post and to dump on my art account. I planned to complete my TBR list, books, and I plan to journal more, to plan more consistently, to be more focused on online class while still keeping that balance. And if you already guessed to the title, I procrastinated. And it happens a lot to all of us in many different situations, many different times. Let's face it, there are things that we don't want to do, but we have to do. There are things that we want to accomplish, but we can't start. There are things that we just want to cross off from that to-do list to get that productivity satisfaction. Correct? But let me get this straight first. Procrastination is not laziness. According to the Great Dictionary, procrastination means to put things off habitually. And what are habits? Habits are a settled tendency that we love to do repeatedly. And if you put that together, procrastination is going back to that settled place that we love repeatedly because we're not ready to face the emotions that is wired to the specific task. Right? Even if you personally want to do something or we're forced to do it, we probably delay sending that draft of a text because we're not ready to confront them. We're not ready to face the disappointment. We're not ready to join that competition because we're not ready to face the insecurity that you will feel with your skills. Kaya pala. I knew I wanted to post this video, but was I ready to feel the out of comfort zone feeling it gave me? And we go back to the things that doesn't let us face that, such as our reality, really, our coping mechanism is to shoot. I'm okay. Everything's going to be okay. Di naman masakit. I'm being too emotional. I'm being too irrational. Maybe these thoughts aren't real, so I'm just ignore it, tuck it in deepest parts of my heart and my mind. Let's just pretend, okay, let's just pretend that there's no tension and we're just going to run. We just push these thoughts aside till it bursts off in another moment. I mean, it does work oftentimes, such as, I'm fine, I'm okay, everything's going to be okay, and that's fine. But acknowledging what you really feel gives off so much weight and lightness for you to do something. So I guess the assessment there is that, what is it that you're feeling, or what is it that you don't want to feel that brings you away from what you want to do? And what do you do? What's the habit that helps you out of that feeling? In some cases, it's kind of what I mentioned in the last video, which was delaying because of overthinking and intimidation. It's kind of this annoying loop that we get intimidated by the mass of the workload, the deadlines, the rubric, the instructions. And then we overthink starting it, wasting time on those thoughts. Then fast forward, we slack off. We go back to the backstage comfort habits. So in the end, we overthink, regretting as we missed the opportunity. Recent study shows that people regret more what they haven't done rather than what they did. And that makes sense. But like I said, focus on the first steps, like the baby steps. Because as you focus on each step at a time, you can surprise yourself in the end that you did it all. Like, whoa, I focused on each step. at a time. I gave my energy on each step at a time. And that resulted in a worth it, well crafted result. There are tons of reasons why we're putting things off for later, or maybe because we're really just lazy sometimes. It can be because we lack clarity for us to do something, or we're really forced to do something that we don't want to do, so we don't do it. But still, actually, hope that you enjoyed this talk, the discussion, this rant. I don't know anymore. And I'm not an expert at things, but this is solely based on observation and experiences. Thank you very much for listening and for staying until the end.